Hello, 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 hello. Make a lot of noise. Sorry. We're going to ink tonight. We are going to ink tonight. Okay, let me turn the volume down on this. Down, go down. There we go. Crazy. Okay, we are going to ink and we are going to do this Gildan shirt. I love this color. It's kind of a dark teal. I have another one I did probably about a year ago on the same one, and it was You Are My Sunshine. I wear it all the time. I still wear it. So tonight we're going to attempt to do, let me share this. Hi, Pam. Okay. I hope I didn't just post that twice. Ouch. My arms are sticking to my mat here. Okay, so a couple more places, then we're going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully we're going to do the wings and back. I'm going to ink the front with a saying. We're going to try to dry it as best as we can. And then we're going to try and use this, because I'm not going to be able to take this mat off of when they still have a semi-damp ink. I will end up getting it everywhere. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful night. Okay, that's good enough. Miss Pam, Carrie, Christine, hi guys. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put the wings over here for right now. The front of it, I'm not doing this whole thing, but I am gonna put Give the Ones That You Love Wings to Fly. And we will put the birds on there too. We're gonna do the words in white and the birds in black. Hopefully that'll work. And then the wings, I have been waiting forever for the gold ink to come in stock. It has been out of stock forever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the copper. I opened it up. It's kind of thick looking, even though it's ink, but we're gonna go ahead and try that. My thought process, I've seen another designer do it, was with the wings. I'm gonna do black on the inside of the wings, and then the outside of the wings I'm going to do the copper, and we'll kind of ombre that into itself. Let's get started. Ink mat, very sticky. It helps hold down your project while you're doing your thing. This one's our 18 by 18. It's usually one I use when I'm doing like the pillowcases. But since this transfer is so wide, I needed something that was going to cover a lot of space. Okay, it's going to give me a hard time. There we go. You just want to smooth it down. And that's the one thing about the stickiness on the mat. It helps smooth down all the wrinkles out. Move my water bottle. Knocked my paper towel on the floor. I just want to make sure that I have my tag showing. So that kind of gives me the center of the shirt. You're probably not going to be able to see it off screen, but I can see it, so that's really all that matters. Peel this back and then I'm going to flip it over. I should have peeled it the other way. Smarter than transfer. When they're brand new, they are super sticky, so go slowly. There we go. Now that my arm is stuck to this. There we go. I'm going to fuzz just a little bit. It doesn't need to be really fuzzed a lot because it's going on fabric, but it is brand new, so I want to make sure it has a little bit of fuzz on it. The heck is that? Looks like dried cheese. That's what happens when your crafting office is in your kitchen. You end up with food and everything else on your work area. Someday I will have my own craft room. So how's everybody doing? Hope we're all having a good evening. Okay, I think that should be fine. It's not overly sticky now. And I'm just going by this bird that's in the center. Kind of keeping it real there. And I am going to take some tape and just kind of tape off here, otherwise I'll get to talking and totally forget. And then I'll have to do the whole thing on there. And I don't want the whole thing on there. So, where is my tape? Okay, so I'm also going to have to make sure that I get these apostrophe here, that I don't want it on there either. Missing that. Keep missing the top of that T, and it's just poking out there. I don't want it poking out. There we go. And that. I wonder if I should just tape off the. Should probably just tape off the tail, so then at least it looks like a period. So it looks like it's the end of the sentence. So I'm just taping off that little hook there. Let's get our white out. This is a brand new jar of white ink. Okay, so that's weird. The top of this has like a thin plastic coating layer on it, and it kind of, you can see it lifted up, and part of it is left on my jar, but that's totally fine. I actually can use it to wipe my, I can use it to wipe my, instead of the edge of the jar. Okay, try to get some of this off of there. Okay, I need to get, oh, I have them right here already, my little wipies, because we all know that when I ink, I get it everywhere. I'm gonna pull 2 of them out, because I know me. I know me, I know me, I know me. I'm a messy crafter, we all know that. Okay, onward. Make sure everything's pressed down where I want it to be pressed down. Anybody has any questions while I'm doing this, go ahead and ask. And we know with ink, you don't have to rush. That's not going to dry as quickly as the paste. So I have a lot of time. I don't have to do that paste and peel kind of thing. I have a lot of play time with this. Alright, gotta get comfy here. And when it comes to the white is always thick. It's, besides the shimmer inks, it's the thickest ink that we have. And it's thick because it has to be thick enough so when you lay it, like if I lay it on here, so the color from the shirt doesn't show up through it. And you always want to make sure you get enough in there. You don't want to press too hard, but you want to make sure because I've done projects where I thought I had enough and the white, and by the time I iron it and everything, it's thinner than I thought it was. So. But the one good thing about this is that even when I take this off, if it's not the darkness that I want it to be, or as much I can always clean off my transfer, lay it back down, and put more on it. So I'm just kind of going over the whole area again, just real quickly. that off of there. Okay, get some black going here. Black is always thinner for some reason. Go. Wipe my hands off. I'm gonna put the white away. Pretty much done with it for right now. Close my black up because I will inevitably put my shirt in the middle of it or something. Okay, so here we go. We're going to lift up slowly. So we don't want any of the fibers to be flipping out on you. Some of them are still wanting to come up, but okay, you guys gawk at that for a minute. It's not completely clean, but I wanted to get the majority of it out of the silk screen so it wouldn't dry in it. And now there are a few little fuzzies that are sticking up. So what I do is I take my little flat spatula, you can use anything, toothpick, whatever. Always have a paper towel ready, and just take it very carefully and push those fibers back down in that area that they're supposed to be in. And then wipe it off before you touch anything else. Otherwise you get the white paint in places you don't want it to be. The white paint, white ink. Paint. I've been painting so much lately, everything's paint now. And always know that if you have thin paint brushes, you can use dip it in the ink If you have a spot that needs touched up or something, instead of washing the whole transfer for one little spot, you can just use a paintbrush. Now I said I had a few, but now every time I look, I find one little tiny one I want to push down. You know, gotta get them all. Drive me nuts. Okay, so let's dry this. Awfully quiet in here tonight. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Not that I don't do that all the time anyway. I'll admit it. Put it way down, thank you. Still a little tacky. Now this is not going to heat set it. This is just kind of drying the surface so I can flip it over to do the wings. Okay, I gotta be careful too because that's a mat underneath there. I don't want to get it warped. So now stay. Oh, there they are. Hi, Janet. Hey, guys. Welcome in. Okay, so we're going to put our wings. I'm not going to cut these. We're going to just put them this far apart on there. come down a little further on the shirt too. Because when I wear it, my hair will be covering up everything if I don't. I just pulled down the ink mat I had in there. I just pulled it down some. So it. Okay, so my thought process is, and I've seen another designer do this. I'm going to give her credit. Maybe it's Kara. Is to do black in the inside and then, well, it's going to be gold, but I have copper, so copper on the outside. And we're going to try to ombre that into itself, into them. So let's do black first. And I got to be very careful because this line right here is actual, it's, yeah, silkscreen, and I will mess everything up if I should probably tape that. No, I'm going to do that right now. Maybe. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing, getting in the areas that I want, not in the areas I don't want. I need to order some more black ink too. Okay, let's try some of the copper. Try not to make a mess. Not gonna happen. There we go. Okay. It's pretty thick. Backer's trying to come back on here. Stop it. Okay, make sure I get all the tips of the wings here. I think I've missed quite a few of them. Okay, so where's my water? So why is it always on the clear on the other side? I'm just gonna wet my finger down just a touch, just to kind of give it some moisture here. And all I'm doing is I am swirling those two colors together. Okay, you guys ready to see if I made a mess or made a masterpiece? Hi, Carol. Should probably go. I've got ink everywhere. Give me one of these. Probably pull this off now. Off me. Okay, what do you think? Yay or nay? for just a minute. Oh, Lord. Okay, I need some paper towels. Where are they? There they are. Yay. Let me put this stuff away so I don't, again, put my stuff in the center of it. I think the copper was okay. I think I would have preferred the gold. The copper worked just fine. And all the inks that I'm running out of, they're out of stock, and I'm dying to have them be in stock. I'm going to dry this a little bit. Especially the black. The black's pretty wet. There were a few spots where the copper did not go through, but honestly, I don't think anybody, if anybody's that close to me and they can see it, they're standing way too close with that social distancing. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Okay guys, so we just inked the shirt front and back. That's a first for me. Normally I just do the front and let it sit. I've never really inked the back of the shirt. But I'm liking it. Okay, so this is the back of the shirt, and it's the wings. I'm gonna leave the mats in there for now. And then, oops, all stuck there. We did the Give the Ones You Love Wings to Fly with the birdies and the wings in the back. I'm gonna turn it this way because it's still really wet back here. Okay, so that was my project for tonight. Hope y'all liked it. Get my glasses. I always have to go back and look at comments later because unless somebody's watching it on my business page, which is where I started out at, then I really can't see comments elsewhere. So I always go back and there'll be like comments that I didn't see. So if I don't answer a comment and you comment, it's not that I'm not answering you, it's just that I don't see it because it's on a different platform. Like if I shared it to a group or whatever, well, I don't see the comments that are coming from that group. So sorry. The best way to get comments read is to watch it on Color Your World. You can join and anytime you like for that. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off, and be back tomorrow. I went to the Dollar Tree because there's this cute little project I wanted to do. Really has nothing to do with Chakatura. It's just a craft project, but nonetheless, I need 8 of the little wood crates. I have 4. I need 4 more, and of course, the Dollar Tree I went to in Kaiser did not have any. Never fails. So as soon as I find them, I'm gonna do that craft for y'all. It's a little shelf craft thingy. I've seen the lady on YouTube do it, and it holds like these little acrylic paints I have. It holds them. So instead of having them all crammed down in my little cart here, where I could be using that area for something else, I could have this little shelf thingy with all them on it. I came this close to getting my husband to build my dresser this weekend, but it was nice, so we spent a lot of time outside doing stuff and washing cars and barbecuing and doing a bunch of stuff. This Saturday, we get our second dose of our COVID shot, so I'm not sure how we're going to even be feeling this weekend. So if we're feeling good, maybe I can get him to make it. And then I think maybe the weekend after that, the weekend of Mother's Day, which Mother's Day is my birthday, is on Mother's Day. We're going to be gone for the weekend. Yay! Okay, I'm rambling. Have a great night. I will see you all back here tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 8:15, somewhere in that general area. Have a great night. Bye.